Hey, what's going on dev? Welcome back to Web Dev Made Easy. In today's video, you will learn how to create a button with an icon and using just HTML and CSS for that. This is gonna be a super easy to create. Basically, we have a text on the left and the icon on the right. There is also some hover that's gonna change the color, and when the button is active, the color will be a little bit darker and it will shrink a little bit, being more interactive with our user so he knows that he clicked on something. Stick to the end of this short video because by doing that, you will learn how to make it and will increase your web dev skills. Let's get started. Alright dev, let's start really from scratch. Let's create our files structure. Okay, first let's have our markup, our index.html. And for the second one, let's have our style.css. Okay, once this is done, let's zoom out it a little bit and let's create our boilerplate. Okay, for the boilerplate here, click exclamation tab. Now let's go to the title. In the title, let's say something like create buttons with icons. We also need the linking, connect our markup to our CSS, and our markup is almost done. I said almost done, okay, because we need some icons. And let's go to the IO icons, and in here in the installation, let's copy the first one, the first line, and let's paste it close to the closing body tag, okay? The content is gonna be loaded first and then this one. And in here, let's look for an icon. This one, the download. Everybody loves a good download. And now let's create a markup that's gonna be quite simple and quickly. Okay, first let's create our main container. It's gonna be a button with the class of button. Okay. And inside this one, we're gonna have two things, two spans. This one, the first one is gonna be button text, okay? And here, let's say download, share, or whatever you want, okay? And the second part of this one is gonna be a span with the class of button dot slash icon. And in here, let's paste our icon, okay? And our markup is really done, okay? It was quite simple. Let's go live and see what you have so far. Okay, let's go to the CSS where part of the magic happens, okay? Let's start out by creating or change the font. Let's use the Roboto from Google Fonts, okay? And let's just paste here. We just paste and nothing happens, okay? Now let's grab our reference to the body, okay? And in here, we want to bring this button to the middle, okay? So in order to do that, let's pick a layout. Display is gonna be grid. The height is gonna be 100 viewport height, okay? The full screen. And let's place item center. And the magic is gonna happen. I mean, not calc, but center. And yeah, our button is right in the middle of the page, okay? And we have this ugly scroll bar and we don't want that, so overflow hidden, and yeah, it's done. We also need a background color, okay? So let's pick a nice color here. 203 and 74E, and we have a bluish nice background color for our page, okay? As you can figure out, we are doing everything very easy and simple from top to the bottom. So let's deal with the button. The layout is going to be flex, the height is going to be 50 pixels. Let's get rid of any padding with padding 0, okay? Let me give one space here. And let's also apply a background. The marketing say that's green is a good color, okay, for buy and download, so let's go for that. Border none, okay, outline none, so when you click there is no that ugly outline. And also Under this one, we're gonna have a border radius. Let's make it rounded the colors. So border radius is gonna be 5 pixels, okay? As you can see, it's not a square anymore. Overflow hidden, okay? So everything is gonna be in the button, okay? And let's use that font family from Google Fonts, Roboto, and as a fallback plan, let's say sans serif. And the font size here is going to be 16 pixels, okay? Font weight is going to be 500. Of course, you can work with your own numbers. And the cursor is going to be a pointer. And now we want to apply some shadow on it. There is a link down below, okay, where you're going to have a lot of different box shadow and you can pick one and apply to your button, okay? Let's start here with the black color and transparency of .19. And 0, 10 pixels, 20 pixels, okay? Let's pick a second color here. It's gonna be black again, but with a different transparency, 0.23, okay? And 0 pixels, 6 pixels, and 6, okay? As you can see, we have a very nice shadow. Let's also apply some transition because we need to have some hover and active states on this one, okay? So nice. Now let's deal with that. We should now create that effect that I told you, okay? So let's have a button, let's attach a hover to it, change its background. It's gonna be this darker green color, okay? And let's just duplicate this one and have another animation for when this is active, okay? Active, and let's change the color to another green, even darker, okay? And transform scale, we want to decrease the size of the button, okay? If I click here, you see both of them are working very nice, okay? The button is not that beautiful yet, but we're gonna deal with that in the next section, okay? As we can see, we have an ugly button, but the next section is right now, okay? So let's grab the button text and also the button icon and let's change it, okay? The layout here is gonna be flex, put it side by side, align the items center along the main axis. Let's give it a height of 100%, this way we can put that right in the middle, okay? Padding 0, top and bottom, and 24 pixels left and right. And as you can see, now it looks like a button, okay? And the second thing here, let's change the color. It's gonna be for the text, okay? 226 3 times, and yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, and now let's do one last thing here. We want the button to be 1.5% bigger, okay, so font size 1.5 EM, and we also want it to have another color to be darker. So background RGB00 and the transparency is going to be 0.08, and as you can see, it's a little bit different, okay, a different color. Okay, that's all for today, guys, so I really hope you like it. If you like it, you know what to do. Subscribe and you also click that little bell down below so you get notified every time I post a new video. Bye bye, and I'll see you in the next one.